My name is Giancarlo Bernini, and I am a magician. I use psychology and illusions to alter reality and redefine what is possible. Magic is about creating feelings of awe and wonder. And those feelings are not illusions, they're real. I believe that no matter what talent you have, if you can use it to bring joy to people, you're doing magic. This is how I do it. This is Beyond Illusion. Watch closely. Magicians are often accused of being liars and deceivers. When people talk about magic, they talk about magic tricks because they think we're trying to trick you. But in reality, magicians are more like painters or movie directors. They introduce you to something that you know is fake, but it seems so real. Magicians, in essence, are artists. And as ironic as it is, magic, like most other forms of art, try to convey some form of truth. Would you call yourself more of a liar or a truth teller?
I would hope a truth teller.
A truth teller, that's good. Same with me, to a degree, except when I'm doing magic, maybe. Go ahead and
brother.
take any card you like.
I like all of them, but I'll take this one.
Go ahead and memorize that. You can show that to the camera, but don't show me what it is.
Okay, where's this one? Ooh, get the best one. My favorite.
Go ahead and put it back anywhere you like. Right there. And I have you hold the cards, so there's no trickery I'm doing there with the deck of cards. But I want you to just, I'm going to ask you two questions.
Okay.
And I want you to answer both questions with yes, even if one of them is a lie.
Okay.
Trust me on this.
Okay.
Trust the magician.
I trust you.
Was your card a black card?
Yes.
Okay. Was your card a red card?
Yes.
You nodded your head both times, but there's an initial hesitation at the end there, so I'm going to say you were lying with the second time. You're telling the truth the first time. You're thinking of a black card. And just by the nod of your head right there, it's probably going to be a spade. I want you to just count to 10 for me.
What do I?
Out loud. Just,
1 to 10?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
If it wasn't any of those numbers, I noticed a little strength at the beginning, so I'm going to say you're probably thinking of, would I be correct in saying your card was an ace of spades?
Am I supposed to lie?
You can tell the truth.
I tell the truth.
Was your card the ace of spades?
If I say yes, would you still believe me?
I would believe you.
Yes.
Nice. Are you thinking of an ace of diamonds?
Are you sure about
I'm sure.
Right.
Are you thinking of the queen of hearts? And there goes that hesitation. It's a 5 of diamonds, I believe. Is that what you're thinking of? That's what it is. I'm gonna take a little clown nose and give it a little rub and get 2 of them. So the way this works is this. Would you mind holding your hand out? Perfect. Watch. Take one over here and one over here. Now, you saw one go into this hand, you saw one go into this hand. Did you see this? It traveled over there.
No, I didn't see that.
Watch you do this again. One over here, one over here. Actually, I'll let you hold on. Squeeze it as tight as you can. As tight as you can. You saw this one go into this hand. You saw that one go into that hand. But did you see this? You open your hand.
Just get up and look. I'm done. Yeah, it's not really much.
You feel that in your hand, right?
Yeah.
But can you trust your senses, or are they deceiving you? Because you didn't see this happen as it vanishes from my hand. Open your hand.
What?
This happened right there. You can feel it.
Oh my gosh! Ah! What is this? Oh my gosh.
Your brain uses your observations and experiences to formulate new ideas about how the world works. At the same time, you can use the ideas you already have to process new observations and experiences. But when you watch a magic trick, a strange clash happens. You see something happen that you know is impossible. Your logic clashes with your observations in a way that you can't reconcile. And while you'd expect that to be frustrating, somehow we find joy in that. That's the truth about ourselves that magic as an art has helped us to uncover.
Where'd that come from? Yeah. I just have no idea how it happened.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about magic is that it only works because we have a concept of truth. If we couldn't tell the difference between what is real and what's not real, then we wouldn't be able to enjoy magic. So as much as magic as an art form tries to convey some truth, it also relies on truth. And this is why truth is important. Think about it. If something simple like a magic trick depends so heavily on your knowledge of truth, what other important aspects of our lives also rely on truth? Would you consider yourself a liar or a truth teller?
That's truth telling.
That's good. Here, go ahead and take any card you like. Memorize that card. You can show it to the cameras, but don't show me what it is. And once you're done, you can put it back in there. Perfect. You can mix up the cards as much as you like. You can pick them up and shuffle them too if you like, if that's easier for you. But once you're, or as you're shuffling, I want you to be thinking of your card. So go ahead and think of your card as you shuffle. And the only reason is, that's going to influence the way you shuffle. You don't think it is, but it actually, I know, it sounds kind of weird. Just trust me on that. Alright, when you're done, here's what we'll do. I'm going to actually take the cards, or at least some of the cards, and we're going to build a lie detector.
Okay.
We're going to do that. We're going to use...
Are you okay?
It's kind of weird, I know. We're going to take this card here. You just touch that card, any card. That one right there, we'll use that one. Touch your card. That one right there, we'll use that one as well. Perfect, so we've got a good solid number of cards here, I feel. And I'll let you guys in on a little secret. This Joker right here is a battery. If the Joker is like this, nothing's happening. You turn the Joker upside down, and suddenly everything starts to work. Watch. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take one card out, jog one like this, and the way it's kind of gonna go is we're gonna use these cards, and the specific way they are, just like this, to make this lie detector. You ever see that in those movies where they put the fingers like this? And put your two fingers just like that? I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you if the card you picked, do you remember what your card was?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you if it was red or black, and you can choose whether to tell the truth or to lie. So you can say red or black. You can choose whether to tell the truth or to lie. It's up to you. Go ahead.
Alright, it's red.
It's red? Let's take a look. That's a black card. I think you're lying. Go ahead and put your fingers again. Was your card a club or a spade?
Spade.
It was a spade. That is a spade. I think you're telling the truth. Let's try this again. Two fingers right there. Was your card a number card or a letter card?
A number card.
A number card. That is a number card. I think you are telling the truth. And last one, was this, the 7 of clubs, your card?
Yes.
Yes? I'm gonna make you tell the truth that time. That was
Oh my gosh, what?
I looked through all of these cards to see if it was in
It wasn't in there. That's amazing.
Yeah.
No.
I think you're lying.
Wow.
Was that your card?
Yeah.
I'm thoroughly impressed.
I'm so confused.
If these are all illusions, and we're talking about truth, it's only fitting that we talk about the truth behind one of these tricks. I want you to watch what I'm doing very carefully. I have a red silk and I'm gonna stuff it into my fist. And as it goes into my fist, it magically changes color into a yellow silk. See, it goes in red and it comes out yellow. Watch carefully. See if you can figure out how it works. Watch, the silk has completely changed color. Just like magic. Well, not really. I'm gonna tell you how this works. As you've probably figured out, I have 2 silks, a yellow and a red. The red is crumpled up in my hand. I keep it hidden secretly. Watch, the yellow one goes into my hand, and then I just pull out the red one that was already there. And it just looks like it's changing color. See, it goes in yellow, comes out red. Oh, you don't want that to happen. If that happens, they'll know you have 2. You know, if that happens, do some real magic, and just actually take the yellow silk and make it change color. See, it goes in yellow, and it comes out red. That's just in case you make a mistake like that. Goes in yellow, comes out red, and that's how that trick works. Okay, you don't want to do that because otherwise they can keep too. Anyway, that does happen. You just have your fingers like this and get a little bit of real magic. Goes in yellow. There's another important thing that magic reveals. The way that we process what is real and what's not real can't always be trusted. Your senses can be deceived by illusions, and therefore aren't 100% reliable. That's what illusions show us. Now let's explore the alternative. What if our logic wasn't reliable, but our senses were? How would that be different? More importantly, how do you make decisions about what you believe to be true? And is the way you make those decisions always reliable?
I was there when he blew the card, man.
The beautiful thing about truth is that it's objective by definition. What I mean is that something can be true regardless of whether anyone believes it's true. For that reason, we should always be careful of how we decide what is true and what's not. Do we decide based on our emotions or based on our logic? How often do we hear and believe only the things that we want to be true? We do it all the time when we watch magic, but what about in the rest of our lives? So we've got these two sets of ESP cards. They've each got symbols on them, and there's two sets so they match. What I'm going to ask you to do is I want you to take one set and mix them up, however you want. And you can just pick them up and shuffle them so that I don't see where the cards are. The idea here is that we are going to do an experiment with reading body language in terms of our intuition picks up on things that we don't often realize we're picking up on. So I'm going to choose one card out of these 5. I'm going to set it down right here. Now don't let me see your card, but I'm going to take this card here and I'm going to set it down. Now, just based on the way I've been talking, the way I've been moving, the things I've been doing, your subconscious mind has kind of picked up on what I'm thinking. That may not make sense to you, but I want you to try to guess which card I've just put down. And just set that one face down next to it once you found it. That's the one you think I've selected?
I don't know. Sure.
Here. Let's go. Let's go 2 for 2. I'm gonna set another one down. Interesting. Let's go again. Every time we do this, by the way, we raise the odds. Let's do one more here. Perfect. And you got one last one there. Keep that one there. We've got one pile of cards here and one pile of cards there. You have one last one left? Let's turn these two over at the same time. Oh, that's weird. Let's take a look right here. These two match. These two match. These two match. And these two match. Nice job.
So cool.
Aaron, you read his mind.
There's a problem when we don't care enough about the integrity of truth. Instead of asking whether something is factual or not, we ask, do I like it or do I not like it? How does it make me feel? And so the truth becomes distorted. Instead of asking, is this true or not, we ask, does this make me feel comfortable? Or uncomfortable? Does this encourage me? Or does it offend me? Does it fit into the narrative that I've already created for my own life? And so, we fall in this kind of relativism. The beautiful thing about truth, though, is that despite all of this distortion, it remains true, regardless of whether or not anyone believes it. But it's for that reason that those who earnestly seek truth can find the fullness of it. Inscribed on the UT Tower are the words, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." Truth is a really powerful thing, and for that reason, it's important that we strive to build our identity on a strong foundation of truth. And the beautiful thing is that truth isn't something we just search for. It's something we integrate into our lives by doing everything with honesty and integrity. What truth are you living out? And why is it important to you?